Top 15 Small Towns in California. Hey folks, today we're exploring the most amazing small towns in California. From a Danish village to a town with purple sand beaches, these places will surprise you. Let's check out towns like Ojai, Solvang, and Julian that show California is more than just big cities and beaches. Number 15. Ojai. Tucked in a valley about 90 minutes from Los Angeles, Ojai has around 7,600 people. This artsy town is famous for its pink moment, when the sunset turns the mountains bright pink. The Capitola Mountains catch the last rays of sun in a way you won't see anywhere else. Ojai was also a filming location for the movie Easy A.
No judgment.
And parts of the TV show Brothers and Sisters. If you visit, check out Bart's Books, an outdoor bookstore where you can buy books when they're closed by leaving money in slots. Number 14. Mendocino. Perched on cliffs above the Pacific, Mendocino has about 800 people and looks more like New England than California. This little town was the filming location for the popular TV show Murder, She Wrote, standing in for the fictional Cabot Cove, Maine. The whole town is on the National Register of Historic Places with its Victorian buildings and water towers. Don't miss the stunning Mendocino Headland State Park with trails along the cliffs and views of sea caves and natural bridges. Number 13. Julian. High in the mountains of San Diego County sits Julian, home to around 700 people. This old gold mining town has one claim to fame that brings visitors year-round: apple pie. After the gold rush ended, settlers planted apple orchards that still produce today. Julian is one of the few places in Southern California that gets snow in winter. The town has kept its 1870s feel with wooden sidewalks and historic buildings. Every year, they host an apple festival that draws thousands of visitors. Number 12. Ferndale. Near the Redwood Forest in Humboldt County, Ferndale has about 1,400 people. This town is known as Cream City because of its dairy industry. The whole downtown is a historic district filled with colorful Victorian buildings called Butterfat Palaces that dairy farmers built to show off their wealth. Ferndale has been in many movies and was the setting for the Jim Carrey movie The Majestic. The town is also home to the famous kinetic sculpture race, where people race wild human-powered art machines over land, water, and mud. Number 11. Nevada City. In the Sierra Nevada foothills, Nevada City has around 3,100 people. This was one of the richest gold mining towns in the 1800s. The National Hotel here has been open since 1856 and is California's oldest continuously operating hotel. Nevada City has more than 90 buildings from the Gold Rush era and feels like stepping back in time. The town has a surprising music scene. There's a recording studio owned by Journalism, and famous musicians like Gary Snyder and Utah Phillips have lived here. Number 10. Los Alamos. Located in Santa Barbara County's wine country, Los Alamos has just 1,900 people. This tiny town is only 7 blocks long, but packs in amazing food and wine. It began as a stagecoach stop in the 1800s and still has its Wild West feel. The main street, Bell Street, is lined with antique stores, wine tasting rooms, and restaurants in old buildings. Bob's Well-Bred Bakery here is so famous that people drive from Los Angeles just for the bread. The 1880 Union Hotel and Saloon were featured in the movie Sideways. Number 9. Avalon, on Catalina Island, 22 miles from mainland California. Avalon has about 3,800 people. It's the only city on the island, and most people get around in golf carts because there's a 25-year waiting list to bring a car over. The famous Catalina Casino isn't actually a gambling place. It's a historic round building with a movie theater and ballroom. The crystal clear waters here are perfect for glass-bottom boat tours, where you can see the bright orange Garibaldi fish, California's state fish. Avalon was a favorite hangout of old Hollywood stars like Charlie Chaplin. Number 8. Solvang. In the Santa Ynez Valley, Solvang has around 5,900 people. This Danish village looks like it was picked up from Europe and dropped in California. Founded by Danish immigrants in 1911, It has windmills, half-timbered buildings, and a copy of Copenhagen's Little Mermaid statue. The town has Danish bakeries selling aebleskiver, round pancake balls, and shops with wooden clogs and cuckoo clocks. Solvang means sunny field in Danish, and the town celebrates its heritage with a big Danish Days festival every September. Number 7. Sausalito. Just across the Golden Gate Bridge from San Francisco, Sausalito has about 7,100 people. This waterfront town is famous for its floating home community, where over 400 houseboats are docked. These aren't just regular boats. They're floating works of art with names like the Owl and the Dragon. During World War II, Sausalito built Liberty ships, and after the war, artists moved into the old shipyards. The town has amazing views of San Francisco's skyline, and the clear light here has attracted artists for decades. Number 6. Capitola. On Monterey Bay near Santa Cruz, Capitola has around 10,000 people. This is the oldest beach resort on the Pacific coast, founded in 1876. The colorful houses along Venetian Court are so bright they've become one of the most photographed spots in California. Capitola hosts the only begonia festival in the U.S., where flower floats parade down Sokol Creek. The town started as Camp Capitola, a place for people from San Francisco to escape the fog, and now it's known for having some of the best weather on the coast. Number 5. Carmel-by-the-Sea. Along the Monterey Peninsula, Carmel has about 3,800 people. This fairy tale town doesn't have street addresses, so residents get mail at the post office. There are no chain restaurants or bright signs allowed. Even the Taco Bell here looks like a Spanish mission. Carmel doesn't allow high heels without a permit because of the uneven pavements from tree roots. Clint Eastwood was once the mayor here. The town has over 100 art galleries and dozens of secret courtyards and passageways filled with shops and gardens. Number 4. Idyllwild. High in the San Jacinto Mountains, Idyllwild has around 2,500 people. This mountain town elected a golden retriever named Max as its mayor. Max has since passed away, but his descendants continue as honorary mayors. The town sits among huge granite rock formations that attract rock climbers from around the world. Unlike other mountain towns, Idyllwild has no ski resort. It's just a peaceful arts community surrounded by forest. The town has survived several major wildfires, including the 2018 Cranston fire that came within feet of destroying it. Now we're entering the top 3 most amazing small towns in California. These places aren't just nice to visit, they're truly special and unlike anywhere else. Number 3. Bolinas. On the coast north of San Francisco, Bolinas has about 1,600 people. This secretive town keeps taking down road signs, so tourists can't find it. Locals have removed official highway signs so many times that the county gave up replacing them. The town sits on a lagoon that's one of the most pristine wetlands in California. Bolinas has a strange border rule. No new water meters have been approved since 1971, effectively stopping growth. The community runs its own free newspaper called the Hearsay News, where anyone can submit anything. Number 2. Murphy's. In Calaveras County Gold Country, Murphy's has about 2,100 people. This town is called the Queen of the Sierra and was once home to the richest placer mining operation in the state. Mark Twain wrote his famous Jumping Frog story based on a tale he heard in a Murphy's saloon. The town has natural limestone caves with rare formations called cave bacon that look like strips of bacon hanging from the ceiling. Murphy's now has over 24 wine tasting rooms along its main street, more than any other Gold Rush town. Number 1. Cayucos. And now for our number 1 small town in California. On the central coast between San Francisco and Los Angeles, Cayucos has just 2,600 people. This laid-back surf town has managed to avoid major development and still feels like old California. The town has purple sand beaches at nearby Morro Bay from manganese garnet crystals in the sand. Cayucos has the last remaining public pier in California that was built in the 1800s and still in use. The town is known for its sea glass beaches, created from decades of trash that's been smoothed by the ocean into treasures. Every New Year's Day, Hundreds of people in wild costumes jump into the cold ocean for the polar bear dip. Thanks for checking out these amazing California small towns. Are you from one of these places? We love to hear what you think. Hit subscribe and the bell to see more videos about the best places to visit across America.